goes out there. The thing's got it. It's gonna be coming apart. That thing. It's got the LS. Oh, they were doing all kinds of wiring. I wonder if they were wiring up their H-pop. Look at that. That's factory. Factory. This is just, it's fancy in here. Don't worry about those seats missing. You don't need but one. You don't need no windshield that's glued in either. You don't, that's safe. It's safe, it's good. You don't need to worry about that either, where it's pegged out. Going 130 plus. It's a Chevy with the GMC steering column in it. It doesn't have these options. Someone thought they were upgrading with the shifter and the steering column, I guess. They should have upgraded and paid for someone else to do that wiring. Man, that's fancy. Well, I wish I could wire like that. You just wire in these fuses and two. Oh, geez. You know, the wires don't go in there. What's all that noise? Oh, just everything's loose under there. It'll fire, but it won't fire with that. It was out of gas because I guess he couldn't afford to have at least a gallon of gas in the thing. It won't fire with this key. Oh, look at that. We're going 120. Oh, it's slowing down. I'm going back to 0. There. Driver's door is ajar. Check your washer fluid. It's got a key, you know, but it don't work. I got the security key right here. It's laying on the ground. It's security and all. Let's see. I shouldn't show anyone because this is a secret security start. The light's green, so it says go. Listen to that thing. It's quiet. Boy, that's fancy. Put it in 4-wheel drive. It don't. Oh, look it. Here's the brakes. Oh, they're good. They're all there. Just way up in the fire. Jesus. It's fancy. You like that starting system though? Look at that fuse box. You don't even need a cover on it. That brake reservoir's got all the condoms on it. Seals it up. Fancy. At least it runs good. Don't even have any. It's got like 137,000 miles on it. But it looks like it's got 457,000 miles on it. It's probably been beat pretty good, but at least it runs good for a pile. Look at that. You don't worry about losing your key and just ramming stuff in there. All the room for activities. I don't think I'd do any activities in here. It's pretty, smells pretty pissy. Boy, the price was right though. It was a good price. It wasn't free, but it was damn near. Boy, is that thing just a good looking pile of shit. Look at that bumper, how that's, you just, it's loose, so you just slam a bolt in there, right at the top. Smash it with the hammer and slam a bolt in. It doesn't matter that it's, the body lines they're lined up. What the hell happened to my thing? Damn it now. So I was gonna start ripping that apart. But then I was gonna start ripping that thing apart and take the body off of it and all that stuff. But then my neighbor over here, his lawnmower wouldn't start, so I had to fix that rider. It wouldn't start off the key, and some wiring issues. But anyways, that was fixed. That was easy. But that there truck, whew, it's coming off there, and then that body's coming off there, and I think I'm gonna put a 60 Chevy Viking 60 on there. Then I have 4-wheel disc brakes, and after you fix all the brake lines that have bolts in them, he plugged off the back lines at the brake caliper with bolts. That's how you do that. You put a threaded bolt in there, so then that brake fluid can come around the threads. It's smart. Well, I guess he never claimed to be smart because the crack took over. That wiring in there, I tell you what. People that do those auto starts are bad at wiring, but this guy here, he's worse than them. All kinds of open wires. You don't even need insulation on wires. They can touch together. That's fine. Windshield's falling out, and yeah, that windshield's really something. I was like, man, you drive this thing with bolts in the brake lines, and it's safety. Don't worry about hurting anyone else while you're driving the pile of shit around. Jesus, look at that. Watch. It's like a vented window. It's all the safety. So you crack that open when you're going down the highway and get some wind. I don't know. You probably put that in there and cracked it when you put it in there. I don't know what the hell the deal is there, why that windshield would be falling out like that. Yeah, it's that. Yeah, exactly. It gets more air to the intake through the windshield. It's routed that way. It's like boost. Gives it cold air boost. Better have one of those K&N round filters on there and tear out the rest of your filter system because them there, they're way better than anything else. Factory does, GM didn't know what they're doing when they put an air filter on. Neither did Ford. Everyone's got to put them round chrome pieces of shit on there with a paint can exhaust, a big ass paint can that sticks out the ass of your car. Bah! And it sounds like horse shit. You got some of those on that F100, don't you? Some of those paint can mufflers. On a single, you got it faked out to be dual exhaust, but it's actually just one into two out the tail. Yeah, K&N, you can, yeah, that gives it, if you put a K&N filter on there, it's like it's got 25 side-mounted turbos, so you can just get all the boost it is. You want that kind of exhaust on there. Just a big bucket on the end of your pipe. It'd be like having oh, I bet your Ford's a squatted Ford. Looking at the moon when you fire that baby up and have your hand out the window going, eee! You ever thought about doing that to their truck where you couldn't actually drive it without crashing into some shit? I mean, Jesus, what the hell would you want your truck to be 20 feet in the front end, 20 feet up, and the back end just hammered down with little bicycle rims on it? Maybe. I mean, a guy could fix this piece of shit up right there. What? It ain't worth shit to me. It's a piece of shit. Rotted out, the cab's rotted out, there's dents in every corner of it, and it smells like shit and piss in there. Only thing that's got good for it going is the frame, or the chassis and the drivetrain, and four-wheel drive and four-wheel disc brake, and the rest of it's garbage. I can make it a convertible right now. I was thinking about it, but I'll leave the doors intact. Or in fact, I'll just take the fucking doors right off of it. Cut it from the bottom of the back window, flush, no doors, no box, and cruise it. Get out the way. Get out the way. You're in the way.
Ooh, bitch, get out the way. Is that what you're gonna say? Oh, I'm gonna knock your lights out. I like my new seats.
They're not your seats.
Yeah, I am.
They're not your seats.